All right, it's day 13. It's been a couple days since we've been able to check in. We haven't had Wi-Fi since Mangalore, and since then we stopped at Cappy Beach, and then we stopped today at Cheria Beach. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We're about 40 kilometers outside of our final destination at Fort Cochin. And we intend to be at the finish line at 11 a.m. when it opens up tomorrow to celebrate with not only fellow Rickshaw Bobcats, Aaron and Juan, but also the two other teams that we hooked up with along the way. We have moved pretty slowly the last 2 days. I think a lot of that's knowing that we've got time. So we've been spending a lot of time, whether it's having real lunches on the side of the road or taking more breaks. I think the driving is kind of getting to everybody. I think in fact the last two days the driving's been really stressful because the road that we're on, the NH17, it is really chaotic. It's only a 2-lane highway, but it's extremely busy. So it's been tough driving on that for the last 2 days, and everybody's pretty worn out. We landed last night in Cappy Beach, and there were about 15 other teams that ended up being at the same hotel. So it was interesting to share stories with a lot of the other teams. It was a nice hotel. We all stayed in one cottage, so all 8 of us from the 3 teams stayed in a cottage. Had a pool. We got time to jump in a pool really quickly, which is really refreshing. And today we set out a little late this morning. While last night's hotel was really nice, unfortunately, about more than 50% of us are struggling with some stomach issues, and we think it has to do with tampered bottled water. I don't think we noticed that the bottles of water that they were giving us were not sealed. So they had a big jug and they were filling them up, and so pretty much everybody drank the water, and then within the next morning, overnight, everybody had pretty bad stomachs. So today was pretty a long day because we had to make a few more stops. A few had to be pretty brave on the side of the road. But we've finally made it to Sherry, which was kind of part of the plan. We wanted to get outside of Cochin so that we just had a nice little drive in, and we could go straight to the finish line and get all of our photos taken and everything. We're still pushing hard. I think we're well over 15,000 for Love, Hope, Strength, and we look forward to checking in and sending photos tomorrow of the finish line. Thanks for everybody's support.